As the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly gets underway, the Indian External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar held key bilateral meetings with leaders of various countries on the sidelines of the Assembly. On Tuesday, the minister met with the foreign ministers of France, Iran, Australia, Egypt and Italy, among others. For today as well, he has a packed schedule. Apart from the bilateral meets, Jaishankar will be attending the G4 Foreign Ministers meeting and the G20 Foreign Ministers meeting on Afghanistan. A while ago, the Indian External Affairs Minister met with the Foreign Minister of Finland, where he discussed the humanitarian situation in Afghanistan and appreciated his commitment and compassion for the cause. Talking about the bilaterals S Jaishankar has held till now, the minister met with his French counterpart, where the two leaders discussed pressing regional issues, the key highlights being the Taliban-controlled Afghanistan and the developments in the Indo-Pacific region overall. The bilateral comes at a time when France is at loggerheads with the US, the UK and Australia over the recently announced AUKUS agreement. France has lately reached out to India and promised its support to strengthen New Delhi's strategic autonomy. Alongside France, S Jaishankar also met with the Foreign Minister of Australia. Tweeting about the meeting, S Jaishankar said, "Met our court partner Australia, took forward strategic conversations with the Foreign Minister from our last meeting, was apprised of recent developments in the Indo-Pacific." Note here that just a few days ago, India held its first 2+2 dialogue with Australia, where the foreign and defence ministers of the two countries discussed strategic partnership as well as an open and inclusive Indo-Pacific. S Jaishankar also met with his counterparts from Iran and Egypt separately, where the leaders discussed bilateral ties and regional issues. It's no doubt here that all discussions and bilaterals are taking place on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly. They will have Afghanistan as a major talking point. The Taliban's return to power after America announced its troop withdrawal is a problem that concerns the entire world. And now, with all American and NATO troops out from Afghan soil, the Taliban Afghanistan is feared to become a hotspot for terror planning and activities. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.